G'day guys, nice of you to make it. I know you boys got lost on the way down. I hope you can find your way from the top of the canyon to the bottom. And remember, this is a race, so make it quick.
Look, I just want to have a closer look at these cars. So Rubber Toe, you're racing a 1970 Chevelle. I hope you can see past that motor, mate, because that is a beast. And then Dick Turpin for Redline Salvage Inc. That Duster looks awesome. Dying to see how it goes on the track.
Alright boys, it's time to pair you up and let's get some racing done, because I know that's what you're here for.
Time for the first matchup. Let's put the new boy Dick Turpin and Duster Thruster up against Caven. Caven a solid competitor, but Duster Thruster out very quick here. Leaving Caven behind nicely over the jump. Little spin through Kahuna corner, but easily down to the finish. Backs over the line, and Caven just rolls in slowly.
Yeah, nice work Duster Thruster. Way to stamp your mark on the canyon first run out.
Okay, now we've got Old Dirty versus Ugly Betty. Ugly Betty in her first run outside of the Outlaws.
Let's hope Mike's finished his losing streak.
Well, Old Dirty's not going to let him have it easy. Oh, a huge bouncer as he lands, coming over the jump, but not enough to slow him down as he takes the win. Ugly Betty backs it in late.
Yeah, you can see why Ugly Betty lost her spot on the list. She's got a lot of work to do if she ever wants to get back.
Alright, now it's Rubber Toe and the Governor versus Fractal Panda and still rolling.
Both these guys have raced on the canyon a number of times, but Fractal Panda's definitely more used to it.
What a jump there from Fractal Panda!
Yeah, that Mustang was just so well balanced. Oh, look at that. Speaking of balance, Rubber Toe and the Governor having a bit of a problem.
So still rolling picks up the win. Now it's Sweet Tea driving Bad Apple versus Hugs the Cat and Big Booty.
I'm surprised there's not a trailer sparks behind Big Booty the way she drags it.
Well, she's dragging Bad Apple at this stage. Nicely over the jump. Sweet Tea goes up the inside. Oh, she's up on the rail. Big Booty trying to get her out the outside, and Sweet Tea manages to get herself unhooked.
Wow, that was just epic. Look at this overtake here by Sweet Tea and Bad Apple. That was absolute textbook, but then she got it all kinds of wrong, leaving Kahuna corner, got clipped on the side of the wall, flipped her up. Luckily she managed to get it back on her wheels, but up on the side of the track, and then luckily for her, Big Booty couldn't get her Big Booty past and actually clipped the rear end of Bad Apple, sending her across the line for the win.
Wow, so a lot of drama there. As we go to the next race, it's Deathcab versus Parabellum. Now Parabellum has been patchy. It's definitely a fast car, but can he hold on to it? He's had all sorts of problems with the jump. Nice over this time. Big drift through Kahuna corner. Races down, takes the win. Deathcab nowhere to be seen. Parabellum for the win.
That was just a sweet drift he pulled off there.
Moving on. Next up, we've got Dexter driving Bruiser versus Boxer driving TKO. Bruiser quick out of the gate here. And he's going to lead as they come out of KM corner, but here comes Boxer and TKO. Nicely over the jump. A huge drift. Bruiser catches up, but can't do it. TKO for the win.
Yet again, another very well controlled drift.
It certainly looks cool, but it's not the quickest way around the corner. Big Mac and Vagabond takes on Idiot Luggage and El Camino this time. El Camino's been all over the place, can be quick, but Vagabond is definitely going to lead out of here. Nicely into Kahuna, gets a bit of a spin on, but easily takes the win, runs down to the finish line, and Idiot Luggage cruises in slowly.
Yeah, Vagabond really not in any trouble there. Maybe the giant intake on El Camino sucked a bird into it.
Maybe. You better check that out before the next race. Alright, now it's Griffin Cross and Broken Wings versus Stompin' Tom and the Cure. Pretty even as they get out of the gate. Broken Wings with the lead over the jump. Gets a bit of a spin on Stompin' Tom right on his tail. Tries to go around it, but Griffin Cross pulls the block on him in that final straight.
Yeah, Griffin Cross, nice work pedaling the car, but probably a little bit lucky as well. Oh, my favourite car, Jailbreak versus Impalinator.
Yeah, Jailbreak's definitely been a fan favourite so far, but Impalinator looking good out of the gate. Takes the lead through KM corner. Lean over the jump, nicely through Kahuna corner. Straight down to the finish line, takes the win. Jailbreak cruises in late.
I think that broken windscreen's probably getting in his eyes as he's driving, and that's why he's a little bit slow.
Alright, we're just going to take a quick break, then we'll come back and get into the list racing.
Show your support for the Canyon Outlaws Diecast Street Racing by getting your own Canyon Outlaws t-shirt, available at chaoscanyonmerch.online. We'll love you for it.
Welcome back Diecast fans, let's have a quick look at the list standings so far. Alright, at the bottom there we've got Mother Kanaka and Petite MEOW. Those two are going to kick us off for tonight, so let's head to the top of the canyon.
Yeah, Petite MEOW's definitely quick, and he'll be looking to move out of that bottom spot.
Well, he's certainly quick out of the gate, but Mother Canucka's not hanging around either. Petite MEOW with the lead. Mother Canucka trying to get around the outside, bashes into the back of Petite MEOW, but Petite MEOW holds on nicely, takes the win, and will move up to the 9th spot.
Yeah, nice work, Petite MEOW. Cat Pirate doing a good job there. And as he moves into 9th spot, that means he's going to come up against Grinder next.
Grinder is definitely quick, but Glitch has had a few handling problems recently. Let's see if he's got them under control as he goes up against Petite MEOW now for the number 8 spot. They get away. Grinder's going to come out with the lead. Over the jump. Oh, he blows it. Petite MEOW goes around the outside. Cat Pirate takes the win.
Let's just quickly go to a replay so we can see how it went so wrong for Glitch.
Glitch there, coming off the jump on such an odd angle.
And even Cat Pirate there and Petite MEOW drifted a little bit wide. Lucky for him, he managed to stay on track. Otherwise, it could have all been over for both of them. But Petite MEOW takes the win and now moves up to 8th spot to take on Thrasher.
Thrasher, another recent addition to the list, driven by Mr. Darq.
Well, Thrasher set the fastest time, so I'd be surprised if Petite MEOW can get past him.
Well, he's pretty quick out of the gate, but Thrasher firing it up. Feeds at the jandal, nicely over the jump, spinning violently there. Heads into a tornado spin, but manages to cross the line ahead of Petite MEOW.
So Thrasher puts an end to Petite MEOW's run up the list, and now he gets to try and take on 5-0.
Well, Thrasher was unlucky last time. That's what stopped his run up the list. Can he do a bit better this week? Let's find out as he goes up against 5-0, driven by Daytona Johnsonson. Oh, 5-0 stalls out of the gate. Thrasher not even in the same zip code. Gets ahead, turns around to check behind him, but he has no need to. 5-0 well behind.
What happened with Dayton there? That car is normally really quick, but it seemed slow out of the gate, like he'd put it in 3rd instead of 1st for some reason.
Well, no excuses, he lost. Thrasher now moving into the number 6 spot to take on Xanthopy and Click.
Xanthopy's another one that has a very quick car, but she's just got to get it together over the jump.
Well, she's not hanging around, she's put the hammer down, she's going to come out of KM corner with the lead, over the jump. Oh no, she blows it! And that is it for Xanthopy. Mr. Darq and Thrasher will take the win. Outlaws rules, if you roll, you lose.
Mr. Darq and Thrasher there are a little bit lucky, but Xanthopy knows she's got to keep it shiny side up if she's going to win. So she drops down to 6th. Mr. Darq moves up to number 5.
So that means Thrasher's going to take on Philip the Tank and Nancy Wilson. We know Philip can be a bit slow out of the gate, but you can't write this car off. It'll always catch you. Thrasher's going to come out with the lead, but we know Philip's quick in the second half. Thrasher comes around and he goes off. Thrasher goes off. Nancy Wilson keeps it together and takes the win.
I talked about this in that last race with Xanthopy. You've got to keep it shiny side up. That also includes you've got to stay on the track all the way to the finish line. I mean, Mr. Darq came in very nose heavy, got his nose up on that wall, and that threw him off. So Philip the Tank and Nancy Wilson takes the win, and he'll hold his position at number 4 and now gets to take on Tim the Toolman Taylor in the BINFORD 5000.
So Binford won the toss, takes the inside lane, Nancy Wilson in the outside. Binford, a dangerous competitor to everyone, including spectators. But Nancy Wilson out quick. Oh, he's up on the side. No! They switch positions. And Philip the Tank runs to the finish line, even though Tim the Toolman Taylor there trying to block him out.
Yeah, look at this. Philip goes up on his side. Binford gets beautifully around him, but then Philip gets it back on his wheels and looks like he actually catches the rear end of Tim's car here, and that just flipped him up on his side. Now, we've seen Tim pull off an amazing manoeuvre before where he drove across the track like that, bounced off a spectator and flipped himself back on his wheels, but he just couldn't do it this time.
That's right, so Philip the Tank takes the win, and Nancy Wilson now moves into the number 3 spot, taking on Mike Mays and Scud.
We could see some real sparks here. These two are long-time friends, but that's all off the table when they get behind the wheel of the car.
That's right, these two have competed on the Canyon many times. Philip the Tank's out pretty quick, but Scud's going to answer straight back. Takes the lead out of KM corner, over the jump, gets a huge drift. Philip tries to go around, Mike blocks the track. Philip tries again, but cannot do it.
Yeah, look at this. Mike got into this huge drift. It was a very nicely controlled one, but that let Philip catch up, and Philip had this beautiful line. He had the pace, but Mike saw him coming, shut the door right in his face. And then here, Philip tries to go around, but it just was too late.
So Mike Mays and Scud takes the win.
We knew both these boys would fight hard, and that didn't disappoint.
So Mike holds on to his number 2 spot and gets to challenge Ratbird in the number 1 spot.
Ratbird is a tough competitor. We know that car is absolutely lightning quick. It was the second fastest car when we did the time trials.
Mike and the Scud missiles no slouch. Let's see how he goes. But Ratbird out very quick here. Into Kahuna Corner, beautifully through Kahuna Corner, absolute textbook run. Whoa, and Mike there slamming into the end wall. But congratulations, Ratbird, proves why he's at the top of the list.
Oh, absolutely, mate. But some great runs there. Petite Meow moving up, Thrasher moving up, Nancy Wilson moving up, and then Ratbird holding his position.
Alright, we hope you've enjoyed it. Remember to like this video, comment and subscribe while you're here, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
So, Dayton, are you serious, mate? You really want to pull 5-0 out of the competition?
Yeah, what ifs?
Well, you know what happens. That means you lose your spot on the list.
Yeah, what ifs?
Okay, mate. Well, you know what we have to do, Spanners?
Ooh, another race off for a spot on the list. This is going to be some exciting stuff.
I wonder if these new arrivals are going to be one of these ones that sneaks right through and gets on straight away.
I don't know, mate. They're definitely quick, but there's a lot of strong competitors there. Vagabond, still rolling, Caven, but Duster Thrust is definitely looking good.
Yeah, well, if Dick goes hard, I guess he could get straight on the list.
Dude, phrasing, come on.